Hi there, my name is Eden, and I am the Senior Director of Customer Solutions for Guesty. And today, I want to talk to you about Guesty's HQ feature. The HQ feature allows you to build one parent account and then nest multiple Guesty sub-accounts underneath that account. These sub-accounts are Guesty accounts for all intents and purposes, and support all of the features that Guesty supports. But as they are tied into the HQ account, you get a few features which make it easier to manage these accounts at scale. I would like to run you through the HQ account today and explore some of those features that allow you to manage these accounts easily. So first of all, I am inside my demo HQ account. As you can see, it's very similar to a regular Guesty account with a few very important differences. First of all, I can see all of the sub-accounts that are associated with this parent HQ account. Here they are now. The first feature of the HQ account allows me to simply log in to any one of those accounts without having to input a username and password. We'll get a bit in depth later about who can use these accounts to log in, what they see when they log in, and so on. But for now, just know that if I click on one account, it opens in a new tab, and now I am logged in to the sub account. And again, this is a Guesty account for all intents and purposes. If I want to log in into a second account, I can do that as well. Again, without logging out from the first account. When I navigate back to that first account, I can see that it's gone dormant. This is to make sure that the browser does not send information from the second account to the first account or vice versa. So if I want to work with this account, I just click to make it active. And now this account is active and this account is dormant. And that's true no matter how many accounts I open in apps. Now, beyond simply letting you log in and out of these accounts seamlessly, which is already pretty cool, the HQ account also aggregates a lot of information from these sub-accounts into the HQ level, allowing you to manage information and operations from one central place. So let's explore what is aggregated into the HQ level. First of all, two of the main tools available in Guesty are also available at the HQ level. The first one is the inbox. All messages from the sub-accounts can be viewed at the HQ level and also responded to from the HQ. So you don't have to necessarily log into each sub-account. You can reply, answer messages, send new ones over the unified inbox as you would from a sub-account. Second, the multi-calendar. All properties and the reservations appear at the HQ level. Now you'll notice, and this is true for the inbox as well, that we added an indicator for which sub-account this property is on, so that it's easy to tell them apart. And now I can manage reservations from one single place instead of having to jump into each one of those sub-accounts. Likewise, the reservations report, which aggregates every single reservation, does so on the HQ level, allowing me to create robust reporting for all of my sub-accounts in one place, and then export these reports just as I would a normal Guesty report. Very similarly, we have the contacts page, which shows me all of the guest information from my sub-accounts, allowing me to manage a CRM at the HQ level. And then lastly, we've also made the suite of direct reservations available at the HQ level, allowing me to build a website, a booking engine, or work with the booking engine API at the HQ level. And this allows me to publish all properties from all sub-accounts at the HQ level, creating one unified booking engine across all of my sub-accounts. One last feature I want to show you is what I alluded to earlier with user management. When managing users at the HQ level, you are able to decide whether a user is a main account admin, that is, they can manage and create sub-accounts and new users at the HQ level, or are they simply users that are allowed to log into those sub-accounts. The cool thing is that when you do this, you can set the permissions that this user will have once they log into the sub-account. So in this case, no matter which sub-account I log into, I will be an admin, but I don't have to be an admin. Maybe you have someone who handles reservations and you want them to be able to jump into the sub-accounts, but only see reservation relevant information. So you'll select reservation manager. Or maybe you have an accountant that's helping you work across sub-accounts. You'll give them the accountant permission so that they can see financial data in the sub-accounts, but nothing else. In addition, when you select a role, you can select whether the user has access to all of the HQ sub-accounts or to specific sub-accounts, essentially limiting them only to some of the sub-accounts you have connected to this HQ. So, to summarize, the HQ has two main benefits. One, it saves you time and effort when you want to manage multiple Guesty accounts. For whatever reason, maybe you're a franchise business, you're operating with several financial entities, or any other use case you might think for multiple accounts. Secondly, it aggregates a lot of the information from these sub-accounts, like reservations, messages, and calendars, giving you one central place from which to manage all of those accounts. And that's it. As time goes by, we plan to add more and more features to the HQ account, and I will keep you posted when that happens with a new video. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.